Hey everyone, welcome back to the war. We're going to Canada to do a swarming abduction. As you might have noticed,
Get ready to deploy.
it's
Our AO is within the continental United States.
yes,
Panic is
Bradford.
spreading throughout a major city as the aliens move through the streets. We have to get a handle on this situation.
As you might have noticed, we ended off last mission with an Exalt mission. The file corrupted for reasons beyond my comprehension, and the video was lost. I could have redone the mission, didn't feel like it. It went flawlessly, nothing big happened. Exalt walked over them pretty quick and pretty easily. What else did we do that during that episode?
Big Sky. Strike one.
We
is
got
hostile
armor for everybody else,
backs out there, people.
which is super nice. So we are rocking a full set of 7 armor. We actually have 1 in the spare, so we could have 8. And we gave up 3 laser rifles for a corporal. That was justified because it's hard to train from scratch, so we need the extra manpower. With that said, this is just a terrible place to be on a swarming mission. No cover, right off the bat. But yeah, Exalt mission was exactly how an Exalt mission you would expect to go. Especially in the early stages when Exalt isn't exactly a threat. Most of the time they're just an annoying nuisance. So, pretty easy. Then we just kind of scanned and Terror mission, or not Terror, Swarming in Canada showed up, so. We need to get Mustang. Tight and close. Let's go. And you know what, Teresa, you're gonna have to follow. Oh, just a hair. I'm trying to steal tiles because we're kind of in a desperate spot here. Mainly desperate just because we don't have the cover necessary. But that doesn't justify it, and you really shouldn't, superly try and push like that. But now we have no choice, so let's just get close. Teresa's like right tied to another pod. That pod is like literally on top of her. Mustang, you're in the same boat. Get over there. Alright, what are we gonna do? Not terrible shooting. 62s could be worse. We are definitely gonna have to suppress something. Not sure what. And we will definitely pop a smoke. Maybe on both? Let's definitely pop a smoke over here. Guys, all the half cover, not great for health. Now let's get the medic up there. We have Brutal as our medic, a true medic, which, looking at how bad things have gotten already, probably a good idea. That's not enough for, I don't think that's enough for aggression. Or not aggression. Executioner. And it's not. So let's take the 62. At least you're trying. Okay, so with with Red Fog, he's pretty much suffering a heavy hit penalty, so let's steady aim on, or suppress the closest one. Let's pin him down. And let's just move smokes just to the corner cover so that he can't be flanked. Oh, that's a flank. Surprisingly, he didn't take the ping. Must have been because of smoke, which honestly surprises me. So no matter what, we gotta suppress him. Reason being, I was expecting the Overwatch covering fire, and I didn't want someone else in the flank position to take a flanked shot. But we need a hollow targeting, just to give us a bit of cover. Gonna give me control back? Maybe. There we go. We do need to kill him. 72 is actually pretty good. We probably could take a couple pings if being honest. Could pop a rocket on those two. I think that's kind of a waste. Mustang, let's pop a motion. Yeah, so they're still... They're like right there. So Mustang and Teresa are gonna need to be ready for that. Which leaves the rest of the team to kill the floaters. Okay, so... We're not popping a rocket. And honestly, there's nowhere to move, so let's just take the 64. He needs to die. We'll use the Grenadier if we have to. Good stuff. That does put him in the realm for Hector with aggression and holo targeting for another plus 20. Makes it an A2. Super useful. Let's take a 72 now. Let's leave the healthy one. Let's just take a gun out of the equation here. We're going to pop another steady, and we're definitely popping another smoke. Good thing we brought smokes on this mission, because all this half cover would have been just terrible to work with. Let's pop an Overwatch, maybe give him a bit of a scare, and I do want to move up just a hair. And I know I'm playing with fire. Trying to steal tiles, because that's exactly what got us pinged in the first turn, but the closer they are, the better it'll be. Nice shot, smokes. 6 damage. 35%, so it's pretty good. Adds a bit of red fog, and he's gone. Probably to regroup with his friends, I'd imagine. Now the question is, do we go around the corner? Let's pop one more scan. The answer being... probably no. What's Stacy got for a rocket? Maybe? We could take like a Hail Mary shot here. And just... see if we can get maybe all of them shredded. Maybe. Okay, well if we're gonna do that, let's really make sure that that's where they are. So straight ahead, puts you there. And they're like 1, 2, 3 tiles maybe over. So that is pretty damn close. Like, oops, we could probably pull that out. You know, it's not worth it just because no one else would be really ready. It's smarter to start trying to get distance and maybe get to the full cover with the rest of the team. Maybe spread out a bit because we were all just grouped like a bunch of idiots. So let's go like that. Teresa, you kind of make me worried now. Because Mustang has the cover if it tries to take the corner cover, but you don't. So let's just move you back a hair. Let's get smokes up top. I think, as much as it sucks, we do need a reload turn here. Yeah, see, he did take that cover. It's kind of what I was worried about. Didn't want the flank on Teresa. Come on, Mustang. It's okay, you tried. Oh, he set him up himself for a flank. He's probably trying to bait us in because that pod's right there. Honestly, I got no desire. 74 is actually not like the world. No one else sees him. We could get Teresa up just a hair. Take the 90. Teresa will probably sink it, and if not, adds a holo target. I dare doubt her. And she sinks it anyway. Let's try and get the team a bit closer. We're not going to pop a motion tracker here. We know where they are. And I don't really want to waste another tracker because we just don't have that many left. Let's pop a reload with Mustang. CCS will kick in if something comes around the corner. At least now we have cover. We kind of got through maybe the hard part of this mission. It's just the cover issue. We could take this spot. Maybe start getting a pincer mover, maybe? Maybe. We do have a rocket steadied with Stacy, so let's take a peek. Nothing, eh? And they're just like, they're right there. So if they're right there, let's get Hector in a spot where he won't be flanked. Yeah, we're just gonna move everybody a little bit closer. You know what? Smokes actually can stay back. His entire existence is provide cover support. Oh, everyone's reloaded and ready to go now, so we'll make a move next turn. Thinmen? Oh, it could be a Thinman pod. I just assumed floaters, because we heard them recently, but maybe it's going to be Thinman. Let us get Brutal to take the Seekers and a Thinman. Good times. Stacy. Do you want to, like, maybe... Like, it's kind of a waste of a shredder, if I'm being honest, but I'm kind of like, if we shred, like, right here, you think we're going to see the other Seekers? Maybe? Seekers typically tend to run, I find, in the same location, so, like, if that one ran that way, I would put money. Let's go for it. Let's take a random Shredder rocket here. I would like to see them. That was beautiful. Killed 2, wounded the 3rd one to almost dead. So you might as well take the 100% there, Brutal. Very nice. And now we just have a Thin Mint to deal with. Teresa can't get the flank, but Mustang could run a gun if absolutely necessary. But let's pop a hollow target up with Teresa. And then Mustang can finish it off. We might not even need a running gun, as long as it's a good percentage. 96 is pretty solid. 4%? Yeah, I would risk 4%. If I can avoid the running gun, I would like to. I don't want to wait it out to be on a cooldown, so that's 2 pods on a swarming mission here, so we're looking at probably 2 more pods. But now we have half the map is ours, and everything's pushing to the left, or now I suppose in front of us. Probably not getting the meld, in all honesty. So let's just send Mustang up. And we probably will pop a motion tracker now. Another pod of 3 and another pod over there. Alright, so that is probably where the last remaining pods are. Question is, where do we put Stacy where she's going to be useful as a Rocketeer? And where do you put Hector? Like, Hector probably has to go here. If he takes this spot, he'll pretty much see everything on the field. Bruto can take maybe over there. Sorry, Yoko can take over there. Bruto can probably snake up this way with the other girls. I don't know. Smokes is gonna probably take a cover spot. Reason being, we're gonna just use him for a smoke grenade if necessary. I think we're gonna wait a turn out before we push, though.
You hear that?
Yeah. No, not really. Not sure what they heard there. Okay, so Hector is gonna go there. Yoko, sorry, is gonna come to the opposite side of the container, but for now, she can just go there. How far is your rocket? Just so I know. Pretty good. If you stay here, you should be reasonably in range. Pop a reload on the 2 shotties there. Can't wait for laser tech on the shotties. It's kind of why they aren't gonna always get kills anymore. Enemies got more health. They're just not doing the damage up what they used to anymore. Nothing, eh? Nothing. We could send Yoko maybe around, send Hector here, and then Stacy can take Hector's spot, which would give her a bit more range on the rocket. Smokes, you're kind of fine there. Mustang, can you make it upstairs? Oh, that was just a hair. 1, 2, 3, 4 floaters, eh? Just a hair. Yoko does see problems. Honestly, probably gonna just take the ping. That's not worth it. They probably can fly close enough to see Stacy, is what I'm thinking. What does smoke grenade look like? It's not gonna get everyone. Let's smoke the front two. Yoko and Hector. Stacy's probably gonna have to move back. Let's take the 55. Got nothing really else to go on. We're not gonna suppress. Nice shot. That now leaves the question, what are we doing with our two ladies up here? I think Mustang can take the full cover. Teresa's probably not joining her this turn. But I will move up and hunker down. Same with Brutal. Brutal's going to come up just a hair. Pop an Overwatch. We still have our command, which is really good. I really want a good spot for the Rocketeer, and I think the only good spot is full cover. Because they're are they flyable? Stacy doesn't got like a lot of health, and I don't really want to put her in a spot where she's going to get killed. At the same time, I would like her to go in a spot where she can steady aim and rocket, but... What's her range? Not bad. But I think safety comes first. Let's get you to the full cover. Let's be safe about it. Smokes, he's kind of just going to wait around. There's not a lot of spaces for everybody to go to at the moment. That's a problem. Might be a rocket kind of moment just to get rid of the problem. Mustang probably. Well, then that just looked like it hit her in the face, but so that's 3 out of the 4. Not particularly liking how things are going. What are we gonna do? We could send a rocket, kind of a waste, but at 1 scatter it will hit. Or we could take the 25, which is gonna miss, but the important thing is it gets hollow up. Take the 272s. And then if that absolutely fails, rocket. Yeah, let's go with that. So let's take the 25%. Get a hollow up. Now Hector can take 272s, which is a decent shot. No hit though, eh? On your last shot, I was really hoping you'd get Executioner. So let us use smokes, actually. 61, that's kind of garbage, actually. Smokes, let's get you back and let's pop a grenade. If it kills, great. If it doesn't, Executioner will step in. Awesome. So with that kill, we don't have to worry about it. Yeah, you're kind of pinned. Stacy's free to do a steady aim now, just in case we need a rocket. What do we need here? Mustang needs help. That is undeniably a fact. However, the only spot Teresa can go is the half cover, and I don't know if she'll see it from there. Maybe. And then what though? Like, I'm not really particularly fond of that. It'd be nice if we could pop a command, but I don't see that happening. Well, let's get Teresa up here. Mustang does need help. Oh, you do see it. 66. Yeah, take the 66. Oh, Teresa. Teresa. You do so much work for us. It's insane. Mustang can move up, pop an Overwatch, and let's get Mustang actually up here.
Let's do this.
Or Brutal, sorry. That way we can pop a command on our two ladies if one of them needs an extra shot with a rocket or a shotty. Hector, you're just going to do an Overwatch, and that'll be it. At least, what, 2 floaters left, I think? One's wounded, the other one's unknown. Sounds like mutons. Let us pop a scanner. It's worth it. Alright, so we got another pod right down here, and then 2 floaters. Not the worst. If we go there, we probably will guarantee pop the pod, and I actually don't really want to do that. What I'm trying to do is give Stacy the spotlight here. That way she can get a rocket. Hector also is going to come this way. Reason being, we're going to start pulling a flank maneuver here. And Smokes will take Hector's spot. And then our ladies up top, well, they're going to be pulling quite the flank also. What we're trying to accomplish here is a pincer move. Wow, that floater took some serious distance and height. They're trying to get us to come closer to pop that pod, and honestly, I could give 2 shits. 2 shits. The problem is we kind of need to push if we're going to kill them. So they actually might get their wish. Or we fall back. Man, do they have height.
Headed there now.
Let's get Yoko up.
Weapons free.
4 mutons, eh? Well, now there's nothing to fear. Besides plasma pistols, or plasma rifles. But we are popping a rocket now. The time is, who do you take, though? We're definitely gonna need a smoke grenade. Our ladies could go down there and really screw some shit up. However, with the floaters there, I'm a bit more worried. Hector, you're not gonna see anything, eh? And we can't overly group up anymore. Grenades are now a thing. I think you take it on that.
Rockets away.
Do some red fog. It's a good start. And the plan here is fall back. It's very tempting to take the shot on there because they're exposed now. However, what you also got to remember is the floaters and everything else. And I'm not very confident that our gunner can take all that damage. So we'll fall back. Maybe let the mutants make a wrong decision. I don't think the floaters are in range to flank. With that said, I know for a fact they're not in range to get to this side, so we'll take it. Honestly, if a muton comes up the ladder, we're pretty ready. We have 2 shotties right there, so blood call, that's always good. We have Hector taking an Overwatch. Nice, good damage. Red fog is red fog. Comes a shot. Ooh. Come on, Stacy. You gotta hold your own. I can't afford another Rocketeer in the med bay. So. Okay, that wasn't bad, but let's not do that twice. We might actually pop another rocket. Maybe. Maybe not. Hector does see him. 37 though is honestly not that good. Let's pop a motion. So everything is kind of shifted. There's something here. There's that one over there. We can't get into cover, can we? I'm trying to find cover. Because our shotties need to get into this fight. It's kind of their entire lifestyle. Like, we can go there. But... no, the whole floater issue. Yeah. I'm not feeling like the shotties are going to be able to get much out of this turn. 51's kind of garbage. If the floaters weren't here, maybe. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. There should be another floater somewhere and another muton. And it's probably the jerks that are like tight to the wall. We could come down with Kate and Hunker. That sets her up for maybe next turn. Which will also set off an Overwatch on a healthy muton. Not something I particularly want to do. 37 is not good enough. And Yoko is flankable next turn if that muton gets, like, ridiculously ballsy. I think we have to pop a rocket, and as shitty as that is, we're popping it on a 1 muton. The kind of objective here is destroy the rest of this area's cover so that nothing can get close.
Firing rocket.
Kind of a waste, but... oh, covering fire. You gotta be kidding me.
It's raining death over here.
Well, at least we're still... the green chevron indicates we're still in the smoke, so... yay. And that muton's dead. Awesome. Now we are going to do a bit of shifting. Smokes falls back. And Hector is actually going to take the hallway cover. That was my bad. I was hoping A, the smoke would give us a benefit, and B, that, oh, now we need Brutal to get all the way back down here. Yeah.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Okay, so there's no more other Overwatches. That was kind of what the point of that was. Let's get Brutal back down. We're going to need her to pop a med kit on our infantry. That's too gutsy. There's something right there. And we can't kill it. Plus then the floater could flank. We can't push. Which is making me very sad. Because our shotties are pretty much the strongest unit we have as a pushback kind of unit. And we can't use them. Both floaters are pushing though, so I mean, that's something. That maybe gives our shotties the chance now, because now the floaters aren't around them. We kind of needed a hit there, if I'm being honest.
No way that just happened.
They are trying to close the gap on Yoko there, which makes me very worried. Alrighty then. Do we have another scanner? No, we don't. So... I think our only move is to dash. Let's take the full cover down here first. Yes, it's flanked, but the objective is here to get rid of the Overwatch. Wow. Teresa. I needed you to have health for this. Okay, so there's the other muton, which is kind of what I was trying to find. But now I'm less confident that Teresa can take a hit from another Overwatch. Although there isn't... oh, there is still 2 Overwatches left. Ah, damn it. Teresa. we are kind of in trouble. Let's pop a heal.
Come on, time to cowboy up.
Okay, so we got problems. Let's take the 53. We need the hit. Oh, thank you. I was gonna pop a.
No tengo munición enemigos pacificados.
I did have a plan if that failed. Okay, so that's one Overwatch gone. There is a plan. The plan is to use Mustang's hit and run. Come down here, take a ping, run away. I don't know where she's gonna run to, but that's the plan. Which I should probably figure out first, but
Heading out.
let's move Stacy over here and pop an Overwatch.
Moving to position.
We just don't see the enemies we need to see here. This is really bad. Let's pop a suppression on the floater.
Not be bad.
So that leaves 2 mutons unchecked, which makes me very sad.
Roger that. Scanning.
And is it an Overwatch? I didn't see it long enough to know. I would imagine so. Besides, even if we do come over here, that muton will definitely get an Overwatch. Stacy's kind of out of spots though, or to hide. Yeah, it is an Overwatch.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Alright, Mustang. You're gonna have to just Overwatch. Your kind of goal is to stop that muton from doing anything stupid. Thank God she wasn't it. Overwatch. Taking a ping at Mustang. Mustang's entire point here was to block this ledge, so that the muton couldn't comfortably go there without being screwed, pretty much. Okay, so now we need to get rid of that floater. Priority target. And all we see is the muton. Garbage. Absolutely garbage. So we need to pop an Overwatch. If we go here, that would probably pop the Overwatch. But Teresa can't really take a hit, which is kind of making me worried. And that doesn't really solve my problem, actually, because Mustang... Oh, maybe Mustang can go somewhere, like here. Take the shot with hit and run and then dash away. Okay, yeah, that's the plan. It's a shitty plan, and I'm unhappy with it, but let's go. Oh, Teresa, you gotta make this dodge. Don't miss 2 in a row, because you'll die. Alright, so that muton is... He could live. But the plan is pop a hollow with Teresa, come down here with Mustang, and take a ping with the hit and run, and then run. So let's take the 43. Which would have been so much higher if she had not been wounded, but, you know. Beggars can't be choosers. Let us... You know what? She didn't actually see it last time when she was there. That makes me worried. That distance is too far. I need to be close, but then I don't think I have the mobility. I'm kind of worried. Okay, new plan. Stacy, take a ping here. Reason being, I'm not sure if he has covering fire. Okay, he doesn't. Awesome. And I didn't want Yoko to get pinged by it, so let's suppress him. Get rid of the Overwatch. Awesome. And now you got a hard task here, Kate. I'm not gonna lie, your odds are dwindling in life, but 96, you need to hit it in a single shot. Let's go. Awesome. That was bigger than you can imagine. Now let's get Hector to move up. Yeah. Because Hector's job now is to be ready for that stupid floater. Brutal can move up. Who do you see? Just out of curiosity. That's it, eh? Not worth not worth it, really. 50% is kind of garbage. I think you got a hunker this turn, which will give you an opportunity, maybe. Ooh, Yoko suppressing from like point blank range. Oh, thank God. Alright, so we got one Overwatch to run, and then we can start really cornering these Mutons. Like, they kind of put themselves in a really bad situation. And in the exact same moment, put themselves in a good situation. They're really hard to get at, because there's not good flanking. But they're really easy to 90 degrees, so, I mean, take your pick kind of thing. Let's take the full cover here, and then let's take the 73. Oh, so good.
Alien neutralizado.
Alright, now we just gotta worry about
Aye, aye.
Mr. Floater. And I would suppress the Muton, but the Floater needs to be suppressed. Covering fire. Oh my god. I hate that perk so much. Because it rarely sinks, but when it does, you just feel so stupid.
Ready for it. Use some ammo.
The reason you don't make a run is because you're trying to avoid the Overwatch, and yet covering fire just is like, nope. Let us go with a flank with Teresa, maybe? 31 is kind of garbage. 100%. I believe hit and run works on flying units, right? Let's just double check that quick. Uncovered or flying targets does not cost 9, so does not work against flying units. Oh, okay. So it actually doesn't work on flying units. That's no good. So let's pop a running gun.
Moving to firing position.
We're getting super close. 100%. Make it happen. Red Fog will be a bitch on him. Maybe not enough. Teresa with the 55. Oh, Teresa sunk it. Should have given her a laser pistol, but that's nor here nor there. So now we're just down to a floater.
Roger. I've got eyes on.
So as long as Yoko doesn't take a ping, I think by some miracle we pulled this off without a wound. Okay, so he does have covering fire. So if anyone has to do it, it's probably Deadpool. Alright, let's take a shotty. Yes, covering fire, but lightning reflexes.
Muchos disparos en esta zona.
Got the hollow, which is kind of what... Well, we didn't really need the hollow.
Okay.
Mustang is going to end it right now anyway. Right? Oh yeah, yeah.
We nailed it, Commander.
Second, the ladies got into the fight, it was done. But to get them in there was quite difficult. Just because of, well, A, we blew up a lot of the cover, which, you know, I can't be mad at because I blew up the cover. But, not having shotties being able to go in is really hard to take down Mutons, especially when they have full cover constantly. So Hector's the only one wounded at 6 days actually is pretty good. Teresa with the Tech Sergeant, so she's in the zone now. That'll be... Oh, the things she's going to do within the zone is amazing. Brutal made Lieutenant 2, so let's get Paramedic. I mean, she is the that's all her class was, so... Hector. Deadeye would be great. I think I actually want Suppression, though. I want another unit who can just kind of lock down a unit. That's not necessarily a gunner. And we have... I think this gives you... Yeah, it's an extra shredder rocket, which probably would be great. Let's count on rockets. It does. So we could go platform stability if she doesn't move, plus fire in the hole. I mean, her aim would be, like, ridiculously good. Because, like, we're probably going to go shock and awe next, or mayhem, shock and awe. Then maybe, like, a javelin rocket, just, like, super distance that rocket. And if she has the greatest aim of all time, I mean... Although an extra shredder rocket could be handy. You know what? Her aim's already good enough. Let's take Shredder. Let's take Shredder. Awesome. $115. What that did do with all the promotions, yeah, it gives us company commanders, but more importantly, squad size. Which is huge, because we desperately want it. Company harvest is next, although we have no money for that. So, not really worried. Lyrium's pretty expensive, but $150, I'll take it. Reason being, I want the next company commander upgrade, so that puts us a bit closer. We excavated this, we're building a foundry. That was last episode again, corrupted file, didn't make it. But after we beat the Exalt, they gave us $230, so foundry was worth our time, since we didn't really have anything else to buy. And we got another heavy abduction, another $100. Good cash coming in. Because that'll definitely get us to the $200 now. And then after that, any extra money is just extra money. Our corporal that we bought for 3 laser rifles was Cowboy, which happened at the end of the last episode. It's assault. We desperately could use another assault. At the time, we had 1 A in the med bay, and B, we had another one doing a Exalt mission, so they don't come around often enough anymore. But I think that'll do it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you all next time.